YouTube every morning at the same time I'm going live on TikTok. So just had that really quickly. It's getting better, everyone. Let me know if it got better. Okay, if not, I'll have to restart it. All right, so those drugs, that's what we know, right? And you're doing an injection, and it's not a proponent of them for many, many reasons. I've heard of people with thigh issues after, who've had the stomach paralysis after. Thank you for the loves. Who've had pancreatitis, who've had liver issues after those drugs. And if you look it up in the prescriber's digital reference, you'll start to see some of those side effects of the drugs. So I talk about a different solution, and you know what? The solution actually is scientifically based and works, and is able to be found in the prescriber's digital reference, meaning there's efficacy in science. I get people on my live all the time who say, "Brain this, that, the other," and that's. I'd invite you to go do a podcast on that. Yeah, it's natural food products, honey. It is. It's yerba mate, and it's a very highly concentrated form of yerba mate package so that you can utilize it daily. Very effective. It helps with mood, satiety. It helps with fat burning, all naturally by allowing your body to have the nutrients it needs to do the job it needs to do. And a pre-meal drink that's comprised of 7 different soluble and unsoluble fibers, plus phytonutrients or plant sterols and vitamins and minerals that help support healthy glucose levels by shielding your body naturally by putting back the fibers and nutrients stripped out of our food. So we're sick because ours has been changed. We're not sick because we have a lack of medication. So low thyroid and PCOS, thank you for that. PCOS is really just metabolic infertility. Yeah, Stephen, Canada is probably, it's just, Justin Trudeau needs to go. That's, don't get political, but Justin Trudeau needs to go. I have Canadian friends, and it's just getting insane up there. PCOS is just metabolic infertility. Dr. Bickman talks about it. I'm hearing more and more and more doctors talk specifically about PCOS and this. So, Lady Godiva, stop. That's not. We're not talking about that yet. Have heavy metals in the system. I did the medical medium stuff and didn't get better. All of it. So the only thing that helped me get better was understanding insulin resistance. There are so many things that can be wrong in the body, but it's not just one thing or the other. However, one thing that's affecting almost all of us is the food we're eating, how imperfect it is, and the fact that it's changed and that it's making us sick. So, yep, industrialized diet, mostly sugar. People wonder why they're sick. Exactly. I was just listening to it's a new doctor. I haven't listened to him before. He was talking about ketosis, sugar, and fat this morning. Interesting stuff. So, and he was talking a little bit about that. I'm just going to give PCOS because that question was asked. I'll answer other questions later. We're getting too distracted. So, PCOS, metabolic infertility. When you have a high level of insulin by too much glucose in your system, and glucose doesn't come from sugar. It comes from fruits and vegetables. So it depends on how your body is dealing with those. But we've also stripped fibers from our fruits and vegetables. So now we're getting a higher load of glucose with less of the fiber that